Okay, friends. So we'll continue with the concentration of a solution. So we had already covered the properties of solution. Now we'll move to another topic, that is concentration of solution. Now when we use the word concentration, it means to know the quantity of solute present in the solvent. Basically, concentration is a relative term which only tells us about the amount of solute that is present in a solvent in relation to some other solution. So for instance, we take this solution A and this solution B. Now we have salt as a solvent, and water as a salt as a solute, water as a solvent. Now if we add 5 grams of solute in this, we have same quantity of water, let's say 20 ml. So we have 20 ml of water in both the beakers. Now if you add 5 grams of salt in solution A, and if we add 20 grams of salt in solution B, then what do we have? We have a concentrated solution, that is solution B, which has more solute as compared to solution A. So there is a specific term for this. Basically, in if we are comparing two solutions, then we say the solution which has less amount of solute as compared to some other solution, then we say that the solution is dilute solution. It is also another name of weak solution basically. And if the amount of solute is in a bigger quantity, then we say that the solution is concentrated. So these are the two terms that we need to remember. Now this one other concept I'll tell you in later videos. So let's understand first saturated solution. Now what is saturated solution? Saturated is a term which signifies that in a solution, so let's say this is a solvent A containing 20 ml of water. Okay, so saturated solution basically tells us about the solute that can be added in a solvent at a particular temperature. Basically, it is the maximum amount of solute that can be added, uh, so that it can completely mix with the solvent at a particular temperature. You need to remember this specific point, that it is based on temperature. So if we increase the temperature, obviously the kinetic energy between the particles would also increase, giving us more space to adjust more solute particles. Hence, increase in temperature means increase in saturation level. Increase in saturation level means more and more solute can be added. So basically, a concentrated solution, sometimes people confuse with concentrated solution as a saturated one, but it is not the case. So a saturated solution, basically saturated solution, or we take other way around, a concentrated solution can be saturated one, can be a saturated one or not be. So it is not always, but it is 100% sure that a dilute solution would never be saturated one. So this basic difference between the saturated and concentrated. So as I told you, concentration is just the basically concentrated solution is one in which the amount of solute is in much more quantity as compared to a dilute one. So it's a relative term. It's a relative term. Knowing about the quantity will do that is called concentration. But when we say concentrated, there is a difference between two words: concentration and concentrated. So concentrated means the opposite of dilute. It means it is already containing the higher amount of solute. Higher amount of solute. It is already containing. But when we are saying concentration of solution, we are just referring to that how much amount of, it is basically a question, how much amount of solute is present in a solvent. So concentrated is also already stating that the solution contains a very high amount of solute present in it. Okay, now the next topic that we need to cover is that is solubility. Solubility. So solubility is basically nothing but the amount of solute. The amount, you need to focus on the amount of solute that is present in a saturated solution. Basically it is the amount of solute that can be dissolved in a saturated solution at a particular temperature. So if it is bit obvious that if we increase the temperature, the solubility would also increase. So what we can say, that solubility is directly proportional to increase in temperature. So if we'll increase the temperature, the solubility would also increase. Solubility basically is nothing but the amount of solute that would be dissolved, as I explained earlier. So all these concepts are bit interlinked. So you need to understand the basic differences among all the concepts. Then we come up to a last topic of solution, that